Does it actually want to work? Oh yeah, I turned this way up. It's actually good. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Alright. There we go. Now that should be good. Do that. Wow. Okay. Wait, why did it do? Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't understand that. Okay. Got that. Having to set everything up is interesting, but we will survive. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Now we can turn this down a touch. Alrighty. So in theory, it's all good. In theory being the main word. Okay. Why don't I do this more before I start? Because reasons. That's the main reason. Okay. Cool. So, all I want to do is miss a boot. I want to get to level 80 on this character, but on top of that, I would like to finish off, or I'd like to go through the Shadowlands expansion and start playing through there. What do we want? Since I'm already nearly level 80 with this character, and I do want to do Shadowlands so I can get the Covenant stuff and play through each deal story. Or, I guess you don't really play through the story, you can just go straight to picking your Covenant. Alright. So, we're going to start off with checking out what we can get rid of for here. Gather meat for cooking from skinned creatures. Craft lures to target specific fish. Gather additional rare reagents from skinned creatures. Increase your deftness, finesse, and perception while skinning. I think luring is kind of cool. I like to think so. Okay. Alrighty. Let's make sure this works. But of course, things actually worked and I forget to do certain things. Howdy. Perfect. Gotta make sure the chat works on for both. Yo! What's going on, Bearded? Oh, okay, you gotta fix that. The YouTube one for the chat bot doesn't always like to work correctly the first time. So I have to do some finagling for that. Pop out. That's kind of the more annoying thing. But... okay. Because YouTube creates a brand new URL for the chat box every time you go live. Yeah. I'm noticing that. I think that's right. If I can type. Nope. So YouTube just wants to be stupid today. Which is fine. It just doesn't love me like some people. YouTube wants to be a live streaming competitor and they do everything they can to make it as hard as possible for a streamer. Yeah. You'd think it would just be simple to just keep the same URL to keep it simpler, but no. Oh, and thank you for the resub. Much appreciated, my dude. Okay, so that's signed in. Beautiful. Now... still saying something went wrong. Whatever. Either way, I can just have the chat on my... it's a good thing I have multiple screens, let's just put it that way. Because I can just peek over at both. I can see Twitch fine in OBS, but I can't see YouTube, and I can only see YouTube on when I go to YouTube. So I have that up in my other deal. Okay. Improve at your general skinning technique, learning how to gather, prepare, and store. Oh, yeah. That's probably better. Guaranteed stuff is always, I think, better. Gain a third charge to sharpen your knife. Heck yeah. Let's freaking go, mate.
We owe our service to those in need. All the peoples of Kazalgar are coming together more than ever because of you.
Heck yeah, it's because of me. That's why I'm here. Okay. More with that. Let's do Miss of Pandaria. Typically more people run time walking when stuff like that's available. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I noticed that when I ran wrong direction, when I was doing up there, classic, the chat is like up here because the aspect ratio is a bit off in comparison to retail, so I had to switch it for that, but I forgot to change it back. And then I tried to change it back, and then I didn't really see it. It blended in too well. You know, the best part about my injury is that it decided to move from the back of my back to my chest. So that's great. So instead of my behind my right shoulder blade hurting all the time, it still hurts, but now it's moved to like the right of my right pec, which just feels lovely. Right? It's very nice. I mean, truly everyone should feel this lovely thing. Boob pain. Exactly. It's truly something that I think everyone should behold. I do want to get new pets, though.
Dispose of these insolent outsiders.
These insolent outsiders.
The Shadow Pan need no outside aid. Remove these interlopers.
I probably should actually set up a starting soon screen so I can finesse all the things out of... finesse all the errors out, and so I don't have to do all that. But I keep forgetting, and then I just do it when I start.
Huzzah! Weakling, let me make room for this. Approach your dead ways.
Approach, your death waits. Don't tell me how to approach.
Let me show you my power. Come to me, serpent. Together,
All right.
destroy these intruders.
Can we not destroy me, please? I would appreciate that.
Serpent, charge me with your power. The energy is strong. No, no, do not fail me.
I would never fail you. Except for all the times that I do. Except for then.
Even together, we failed.
I'm curious if they're gonna do like a Burning Crusade remix like they did with Pandaria. I would personally love that. Then again, Burning Crusade was my favorite expansion, so... Run! Rude. Mount up and ride. Ride like the Dickens. I need to get that bear form.
The Shah.
There's so much I want to get done.
After all these years, if you truly wish to undo what your kind
Ooh.
have brought upon our land, you must first prove yourselves here in our school. First, you will face our initiates.
Do 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 do. Stop your fisting.
Must much to learn.
Sorry, punching.
If you wish to defend your people from the Shah initiate, stand aside for your fellow students. Where one falls, another will rise to take their place.
And then I'm hoping tonight I can get more done with the next video. It's still going to take far too long to actually finish the video, but thankfully working with you, Bearded, the mic does sound better when I did the more yelling parts. I had to do a couple of changes, but mostly just kind of internet went kaput. Well, that's no bueno.
Fragrant Lotus, step forward.
Haven't been here since the boob pain. Well, you haven't missed much. But I did a test recording after you helped me set up the... There we go. After you helped me set up the mic, and it definitely helped. There's a couple things that I still had to do to make it a bit better, but it was mostly just my environment. So I think one thing is that the office that I'm in isn't very echo-proof. Like, I have a few panelings and stuff like that, but nothing crazy. So I basically just put a blanket over my head. I just put a blanket over my head, and then it sounds a bit better, yeah. It's not like to the perfection that I would like in my head, but it's better than it was. And I don't want to spend super long time trying to figure it out. If anything, I can kind of reduce how loud I am, but try and have the emotion, I guess, still there.
Throw a punch, but after years of training, I can do so much more.
What do I miss? Crit and haste. But I gain... Well, yeah, it's not really worth it. Crit and haste definitely are worth keeping, I think. Boom, boom. Hell yeah, my pets. Charge, kill, attack. Oh, jeez. Although no dying on my part, please. We can look at OBS stuff later if you want. Maybe just dial it in a bit more. Maybe. I'm not too fussed with it right now. But when I go through the edit, I'll kind of see if it keeps bugging me or if it's like, meh. But it definitely sounds better. I put a blanket over my head and kind of covered myself and did the recording like that for the few lines that I needed. We were so good that we scared him away. Oh, we're gonna stop you. Yes, we will, Mr. Shah of Anger. Violence, I mean. Do 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 do. All right. Let us dismiss you, because I don't need to be having my pets aggro everything. While funny, it can be very annoying. And we do a little disengage. Bad shadow pan. There we go. Not again. Internet go out again?
Talon Zoo and the Shadow Pan are mine. Hatred will consume and conquer all.
Alright. One thing I do want to change though. No. Not edited here. There we go. Yes. Ooh, anything good? Oh, very good. I can lose a little versatility.
If hatred has fled my body and the monastery.
Can I turn ads off here? Yes. Okay. I don't really see a point in keeping ads on for YouTube. At least not while I'm live. What does this do? Use your expert knowledge of the outdoors to find a suitable stone to sharpen your knife. Sharpening process will guarantee you receive a high from a carapace or carapace from your next Algari skinning attempt. The whole process physically taxing, cannot be undertaken often. Gotcha. So you do that. Okay. Let's see how this works. Just for the... Okay, so yeah, it's just for the one. That is fine. But I will take the hide. Thunderous hide, okay. Sell some stuff.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you.
509, 28, 32. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Definitely get rid of that. Okay. Cool.
May your feet find good trails.
May your feet find good trails. There we go. Dang. Dude dropped like a rock. Wait, I never picked up the stuff over here, did I? Nope, no I didn't. Not on this character.
We are the Titan's bedrock and foundation. May Freya guide you. Journey far.
All right. Here we go. Okay, we got you. Head over here. Turn this in. Oh, this one.
Welcome, Outlander.
Take this. Pour it over here. Now we take you. And we wash you down. Suppose waking up on our turns might be a better solution instead of letting the elementals annoy him out of his slumber. Yeah. Well, aren't you just a natural with the elements? Never thought about making a career out of it? Say, since you're not afraid of getting messy, why don't you help us with Farney's problem?
speak freely. No directive needed.
No directive needed.
Beware of Yeti.
Sweet. Skolo? Why did I forget that Skolomance had a rework? Even though I ran this a bunch of times during Remix. Well, welcome back, Bearded. Your internet will eventually maybe work for you. Keyword being maybe.
Class dismissed. Your soul
Kill the casters.
my power.
You got to kill the casters. I'm a skeleton and I'm on fire.
Never die.
Good evening. Sorry I'm late. Maybe I was just bathing and then enjoying a small bit of time outside but prior to watching the stream. Hope your week's going well. What's going on, Marcus? No worries. I was surprised that YouTube actually, well, actually worked. Since recently it's been, not working whenever I would try to actually stream. My week's going alright so far. Just dealing with my usual. So, nothing too crazy. Just wanted to do a little bit of this before... What's going on, Alt? How you doing? Hope your day's going good. But yeah, I just wanted to get a bit of a stream going before I dive into working on the next video. Which... yeah, about 32. 30-ish. Roughly. I'm hoping tonight to get more of my next video done. Hoping. Saw you on YouTube and headed over. Much appreciated, Alt. Hope your day is going good. Hope your week's going good. Oh, the clones. One downside to Beast Mastery is I don't have, not Volley. Well, I also don't have Volley, but... What is it, Barrage? I think it's Barrage. That's definitely something that is mildly annoying. Ooh. Is it better?
My dear.
Minus a little bit of haste, but...
Friends of yours, Voss?
You there. Make yourselves useful and deal with these summoners.
Oh, I can kill the summoners. It's one of the few things that I'm good at.
Behold!
Isn't it beautiful? The weed.
By the way, I can't see anyone on Twitch, but I hope they're having an excellent 2025 so far. They deserve to. Agreed.
If you revel so much in
Usually I would have the chat on display, but part of multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube, from what I've been told, is that you can't have, or Twitch chat can't show up on YouTube or something like that. So
your life
I've seen it in a couple people's videos, but I'm just not gonna risk it, kind of thing.
Voss, your fate awaits you.
Oh yeah, we fight Rattlecore here. Kinda forgot about that. Do 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 do. Was it Rattlecore? Something like that. Yeah. I'm hoping to get this character to level 80 and then either go on a new character and do Shadowlands, or hop on my main and head over to Shadowlands and do some Covenant stuff. So I know you have to switch Covenants to actually do anything in the Covenant. And I don't know if I really want to switch all that. Here's the funny thing about multi-stream chats. Some channels make exceptions yet don't get in trouble. Sometimes they have a restream bot in chat which can show Twitch and other screen chat. I'm sure there's ways around it. I don't have the care to really dive into figuring it out, so I'm just... it's not really a huge problem for me.
I command the undead.
personally.
Won't let you. My blade stays sharp.
Now turn your lovely rune blades on our guests and
I can't.
But yeah, there is one YouTube channel that I watch that does live streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, and it shows his Twitch chat, so not exactly sure the specifics about it, but I'm not really going to fuss about it or overthink it.
Die, necromancer!
Oh, just in case someone messages me. Or like a real life friend and I chat or something like that. Just in case someone sends something to me that maybe they don't want a stream to see. But I am going to start trying to post to the new VOD channel that I set up, just in case people want to watch the streams if they don't make it to the streams. Even though for times like this they can just go to the live channel, but... What was the Covenant I mentioned a minute ago? So during Shadowlands, they had these different covenants that you can join, or houses, I guess. I forget the exact term they used, but you can, each one has different things that you do each day, and you get a mount from it. And then you have, well, I'll show you in just a sec. Yeah, the VOD preservation on Twitch, I think, is, for a affiliate, is 30 days or 2 weeks. And then if you're a full-blown partner and all that fun stuff, I think you get in 90 days. I think. But I honestly could not tell you specifically. So... For example, let's see here. Shadowlands, there you are. So each of the Maldraxxus, Bastion, Ardenweald, and Revendreth... not exactly. You're not facing other players, you're just joining one of these. So you have the Maldraxxus, House of Plagues, I think it is? Plagueis? It's something, it's different houses. What's going on? Sai? I think is how you might pronounce that. Keep up the good work with the long form videos. Thank you. I will certainly do. Well, I'll try. I hope people like my next video. It's gonna be part 2 of my Valera video. And so that one didn't get as much love as I would personally like it to, but I knew that going in. Since it really isn't or she's not really a character that a lot of people know off the top of their head and are probably dying to know more about her. But I wanted to try something different, especially doing the like comic style and reading and voicing. Which, do or do not, there is no try, and when you do astonishingly well. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate that. I certainly try, but I always have the problem of just overthinking everything. But hopefully you're doing well, Sai. Hopefully your day and week has gone good. So on Twitch side, Twitch opens simulcast to long-form platforms to everyone with 3 rules. 3 rules. Wow. 1, Twitch stream quality must be as good or better than the others. Shocking. 2, you cannot post links taking people off of Twitch to the other platform. And 3, you cannot combine other platforms, including chat on screen. There are other exceptions mostly for sponsorship deals and Twitch partner agreements. Otherwise, you get a warning, then a suspension, then a ban. Gotcha. Yeah, I've seen some people... I know there's one channel that I watched that... I don't know if he does it at the same time as streaming on... like, while he's streaming and he shows the chat, or he does that after. But the... I've seen 1 or 2 people have the chat on. Like I said, I don't know the specifics of it. Very busy with work and doing great, thanks. You're welcome. Your videos have kept me sane through through the work. I'm glad I could keep you sane. That is one of my goals, to make sure that people stay sane. Because I've already gone insane enough myself, so I don't need others to go to my level. Oh, I didn't realize you'd spawn. That was not what I expected at all. Yeah, it's just like anything else here. They aren't out looking for it, but anyone can report it and they will look. Makes sense. Yeah, it's definitely not worth... A, I don't care enough to, and B, it's just not worth the risk. Go, my pretties. Defend me. Oh balls, I'm just pulling everyone. I'm that hunter that just pulls everyone, I guess. But yeah, so the covenants or houses are just essentially factions that you can level up with. And then you get different rewards depending on the faction. Well, each one gives you a mount, but then there's other stuff you do within that faction. I have a buddy currently suspended on Twitch. That got suspended on Twitch for that because one of his competitors got mad he leveled up before him and reported him for it. Wow. That's... I mean, I'm not surprised because I have worked with the general public and people in general, but still, that's petty as hell. Do. There we go.
Ah, a new experience.
Oh no. Can you both feel it? The giant's pulse. The poor lad's wounded. Wounded? Well, that calms my bees. Interesting. Passes quickly.
Speak freely.
Mountain giant's got a weak heartbeat. Poor lad likely been disturbed from a deep slumber with all these elementals breaking out the falls. Fortunately, the pair of us are experts in healing elemental and elemental adjacent life forms, aren't we? If the salve can work on earthen and rock rams, it can work on mountain giants.
Our lives
Agreed.
are our own.
Let's go and save this sleeping giant. Because if I won't do it, who will? Yeah, people in general are kind of dumb. When it came to customer service and what I experienced, yeah. There's certain people in customer service I'll never forget. I still remember the one lady that I was delivering a refrigerator to, and this one always makes me laugh. We brought the fridge into the house, and I started hooking up the water line. To do the water line, you have to turn off the water. Seems pretty obvious, but yeah, it's what you have to do. So, I go back to turn off the water behind her washer, because that's where it was hooked up to in that area. And she asks, "Oh, what are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm turning off the water." And she looks me dead in the eye and says, "Why? The plumber didn't have to." And I said, "The plumber absolutely had to. You have to do this." And she says, "Well, I would have seen him." And I go, "Well, he must have turned it off, you know, from the street." "No, I would have seen him." This is about 10 minutes going on. She was dead convinced that you didn't have to turn off the water, that he didn't turn off the water. And I don't remember exactly what I said. I know I just stopped talking to her, but in my head, I was thinking, well, okay, go and hire your waterbender plumber to come on over here and do this then, because I have to turn off the water. But yeah, that one was always one of those that I had no words for, truly. I just didn't. I still don't, to be honest. I still don't have any words for it. And I will never fully understand some people's children, right? And then I think my second favorite, well, they're all pretty much tied for my favorite because they're just so absurdly stupid that you have to just wonder what the balls were they thinking. The other one was, we get a call the day before from a customer saying that we ruined their, that we ruined their freezer and it's broken and it's our fault and we need to get a replacement for them, yada yada yada. Not the first time someone's got upset with us because of something we didn't do. So we schedule for the next day, go out. I get the freezer unpacked and ready to bring in. The driver comes back to me and just looks at me and kind of goes, So I go, are we doing this or what's up? And he goes, I'm gonna call the boss real quick. You can go and check it out if you want. So at this point, I'm incredibly curious because, I mean, I have so many questions. And I go and check it out, and now sometimes people will cut off of a 3-wire prong on the end of a cord. They'll cut off the third prong for the ground and just plug in the 2. Great. Usually has no ill effects as far as I know. Yeah, this guy went to a whole nother level. And he decided to not just cut off the ground wire, he cut off the entire bulk part. So where the wire connects to the 3-prong, he cut off that entire thing, stripped back the wires, and placed them in his socket. The reason, I don't really know why, because he could have just gotten an adapter, but he had a super old outlet that he didn't want to upgrade or something. I don't really know. And so he decided to do that. And he was amazed that it wasn't working. And he was saying, well, the light's on, the little light on the bottom of the freezer. And I'm going, dude, that doesn't... A potato could power that light. That doesn't mean that it's working properly. That just means you have some electrical flow going through it, but you screwed it up when you took apart the freaking plug. And yeah, that was one that I just... yeah, I'll never understand. He could have just gotten an adapter. But it did make me laugh. After we left.
What's it? What's they doing?
Good water.
Hey, you! Those are our flying beer monsters.
These are our flying beer monsters. Word you never think that you'll say. Flying beer monster is definitely up there. Oh, I missed one. It's great on. Thanks for the follow. 2 days ago. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, if he happens to watch this, or if the person happens to watch this, thank you for the follow. I forget people will follow even if you're not live. It shows how much I know about Twitch. I'm just here to look pretty. Well, sound pretty, I guess.
Too bitter. Just a drop of honey and a cane of sugar and maybe some corn. Yes, more corn.
More corn is always the answer, especially corn on the cob. Man, I miss corn on the cob.
Yes, yes. No, 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 no. Yes, no. Peppers. No. What is that thing? It doesn't matter. Nothing will stop me now. Not when I'm so close. Maybe if I...
Thank you for the follow. Bathus? Hope I'm saying that right. Oh, gotta jump in the puddle. Hope your day is going well. I just started calling customers Scarecrow because, you know, they spend their days walking along singing If I Only Had a Brain. Fair. And like I said, there's some customers that I'm pretty sure they don't have a brain. And I'll never... I think the one customer that sticks out as far as just absurdity was the guy that we brought 5 fridges to. And I'll just... That's one that I'll never... Oh, okay. Much appreciated. It's Sai from YouTube. Cool. Thought I'd drop a follow on here as well. It is very much appreciated. One more level. And then I want to head over to Shadowlands. Oh wait, my... Oh, okay. That's why. Gotta go on a bit of a murder spree. Oh, jeez. That cough kind of snuck up on me, jeez. Coughs, I think, are some of the most annoying things when you're sick. 'Cause they take the longest to go away from me. What do we want? Kill shot delivers an additional 30% damage over 6 seconds. Increases the bleed damage you and your pet deal to the target by 25. Multi-shot increases the damage. Kill command increases the duration of beast cleave. Well, that just sounds cool. But I had a customer where we delivered 5 fridges to him. Now I had delivered a dishwasher to him once, and I knew that I would hate delivering to this person. 'Cause his brain made no sense. So, when I first delivered the dishwasher, it's in the box, and as a delivery person, we don't install dishwashers. That's a separate deal entirely. And so, yeah, we just drop off the dishwasher and peace out. Now, the thing that made no sense of this delivery was we brought it into their kitchen and set it down, and the guy looked at us and goes, "Oh, can you guys put booties on your shoes for the protection of their floors?" And we're like, we can't due to the safety hazard of us slipping. We can roll out carpets, like these tattered carpets that we roll across their floor to make sure that they're safe, but they didn't ask us to beforehand. And so he goes, "Oh, well, just go stand on the landing of the stairs and I'll bring it down to you." Now, the thing to remember is that we were standing right next to the dishwash that we were going to take away. Like, all we had to do is bend down and pick it up. And he still wanted us to go and stand on the landing to wait for him to bring the dishwasher to us. So we agree, and as we're standing there, I kind of look at the partner that I'm with, and I just go, "He did ask us to stand here, right? I didn't miss something?" He goes, "Yeah, that's what he asked." Okay. So we stand there and wait for him to awkwardly carry this dishwasher down to us. And I was just kind of laughing until I realized that was the beginning of a very long and annoying process of dealing with him. Ooh. You can skin a bee. Who'd have thunk it? Balls. So then from there, we had a delivery of a refrigerator, and we had to go and check it out because another team had dropped it off to him. But he was saying that it was leaking. Now, it's not uncommon for fridges to leak because sometimes you'll get not a great seal around the door, or the back end where it's connected to the water line to the house isn't secure, or it's, you know, fractured or broken, whatever. But we get there and we ask him, "Hey, so what's the deal?" He goes, "Oh, it's leaking out the front." So I'm looking around the door and checking there, and he goes, "No, it's leaking from where you get the water." And I just, what? You mean like the little drops that we told you would happen when we dropped it off? Or that I'm telling you now are just natural and normal? And so he was adamant that there was no way that it should be doing that or anything. It worked, it's awake. That it should be doing that. And so we go, okay, that's fine. We will just, switch out the door. He didn't want to switch out the door, he wanted us to get a whole new fridge, even though there was no reason for it. Because it wasn't needed. So this began the very long process of dealing with him. Although the tremor stone appears to be dormant, you can hear a faint hum of power thrumming from within. Thrumming? Thrumming. That's a new word. But then from there, we had some people need to take a long walk off a short pier. Oh yeah, and it got even more interesting because we finally go and we deliver the first fridge. I delivered one, another team delivered the rest. We had, I think, 3 teams at the time. And we basically each played Russian roulette with this guy because none of us wanted to go and deliver to him. And he was so particular about everything Like, I have no problem if someone wants to watch the delivery or whatever. That's fine. If someone wants to give their 2 cents, that's fine. However, there's a limit. Because when I was... First, he didn't want us to take apart the fridge, which is just stupid to no end. Because you're just asking for it to possibly be more damaged or damage your house more. And I don't care what anyone says, just no. We ended up keeping it together, but I was very adamant against it because...
Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
Hello.
What path?
Because, well, it's just more likelihood of things going wrong, and I don't want that. I really don't want things to go wrong, if I can help it. And so from there...
Returning to task.
Oh, this is the quest line basically of Alzheimer's. Where you help the dwarf.
Paths be open to you.
But... So we ended up delivering, Oh. No, where am I going here? Am I missing? Hang on. Oh, that's why. You were a little late to load in. So, we get there to deliver the fridge, and... Now my back wants to act up. Or I guess my shoulder at this point.
Tell me, what?
Well, first, the first team that went and did it, I felt so bad for them. They got the old fridge out, was bringing the new fridge in, but the cord got caught between the door and the fridge, so it had a little indent on it. And of course, they did what all of us would do, and try and hide it because we knew that he would be all finicky about it. And that's one thing that will not harm the fridge at all. It's happened a lot. It happened a lot over my years of delivering appliances, and it was never an issue. But then he eventually saw it, and he said that he didn't want it, so they had to take out the new fridge, bring back in the old fridge. And I was just thinking, oh, that would suck so much. So then me and another driver come, and we go to drop off a new fridge. And this is when he said he didn't want to take it apart, he wanted to keep it together. And the guy I was with was a very big customer service guy. He ran a tanning salon, tanning booth or something like that. And so he was very versed in people. And I'm like, that's great. You have that, buddy. That's on you. I will let you deal with the people, and I will just help move the heavy things. So from there, we very, very slowly get the fridge through the door, trying to pad it up as much as we can, but it's scraping by, basically. We put a blanket on the front of it, but still, hated every second of it. And he was just being the most annoying person that you can have on the job, quote-unquote, helping you. Being like, watch the sides, watch the corners. It's like, bro, we know. We've done this a couple times. Micromanagers are the worst. It was such a cluster. Like, I have no problem if someone wants to take a walk through the house, double check everything. That's obviously, perfectly fine. But when you're
Our lives are our
more than likely going to cause us to screw up your house because you're micromanaging everything.
be open to
Yeah, that's where I kind of have to draw a line. And then I've had a couple customers where I was hauling a fridge upstairs because every house we delivered to, it was when I was in North Dakota at the time, pretty much every house that we delivered to was a split level, and I hate split levels with a passion. Truthfully, I hate stairs with a passion. A, because I'm lazy, and B, because of how many deliveries I've done. But I've had customers where they would stand directly behind me as I'm pulling a fridge up the stairs and pointing to the sides, going, you know, oh, be sure to watch the side, be sure to watch that, be sure to hit that, and just everything. And I'm just going, buddy, if I fall, I'm taking you with me. Not a threat. I'm telling you, you're right behind me breathing down my neck. If I fall backwards, you're going down. I'm not a light person, so you're gonna feel it with a fridge on top of me. And then the guy down below may or may not be crushed by a fridge. So maybe back off. Wait, I'm in battle? Why am I in battle? If I don't know why I'm in battle, then I'll pick a battle. Oh. All right, so we're about 3/4 of the way there. No. Oh, is that? Oh, enter the delve. Okay. Never mind.
welcome, Outlander.
I was not made as an earthen with the sword, nor as one who calls for violence. That is the domain of the Storm Riders. What these kobolds did is frowned upon, not just by us, the Unbound, but by everyone in Earthen society. I am not proud that we had to kill them, but we had to stop them by any means.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Thank you for doing this. Bertago nods to herself with confirmation that as she examines the items. I am relieved, but there is much more work to do. Oop, maybe this will be the...
May your choices return.
Maybe this will be the kick to level 80.
We are the Morgul cannot reclaim our rightful glory without our clan's strength.
I think I might switch over to Marksman. Bollocks.
Morgul cannot reclaim our rightful glory without our clan's strength. These other clans are nothing. Pathetic clans are beneath you, my king. They sully the great legacy of our people. Nuisance, all of you. Even the gods you give me in tribute can't keep these lesser beings from my palace. I foresee it. Nay, prove yourself now. Deal with these intruders. The clan who brings me their heads will have my favors. Clan Kargesh will demonstrate why only the strong deserve to stand at our king's side. Impossible! Our might is the greatest in all the Empire. Clan Hathak will show all why they are the truest of Morgul.
I definitely wasn't the biggest fan of the tier 2 gear for hunters, but I think it's growing on me. Or at least the updated version is from the 20th anniversary.
Interloper can change that. Clan Girthin will show our king and the rest of you power-hungry imposters why we are the rightful ones at his side. We will never surrender our right to rule the destiny of our people.
You jerk. You jerk.
Who allowed these outsiders in our halls? Only Clan Harthak or Clan Kargesh would stoop to such treachery. Only the dogs of Clan Gothan would point fingers at others for their own failures. Your clan is the most desperate. It must have been you. Clan Gothan is right. Only
Only the honorless clan Hardak could bring in a lesser race to do their bidding. You must betray us.
A well-scripted exchange, but we are not fooled. Your clans are clearly in league with one another. For the glory of our king, our empire, we will put you all down.
I don't think this run will quite be enough to get to 80, but we will be very close. Well, that wasn't smart. Most of the other tanks just jump right on down, but gotta wait to see what the tank does instead of trying to figure it out yourself. Still here? Awesome, Bearded. I figure you'll be coming in and out with your internet being sketchy at best. I guess we do have a warlock. Why do we need to summon? It's not that far of a walk. I mean, yeah, if it was like a raid, it's a different story. But it's really not that far. People don't chunk because all the old folks know that strat anymore. I think it was more just people wanted to get the quest items. Let's see if we can make it. Oh, probably not. No. I will say the boots are freaking growing on me. Dragon claws? Heck yeah. think it's the color scheme I never really cared for. I don't know. The updates to it are really cool though. What pieces do I not have? Other than a lot. I think my hunter was one that I actually have a good amount for. Molten core. I think my hunter and my warrior are classes that I have a lot of the sets for, or at least the sets that I actively fight for.
What is this? More have come to claim my crown. They are small and weak. You are not the first to challenge me, peons. You will not fight my arsenal of weaklings. My might is endless. Beyond this farce, you will feel pain, cowards. You call that a fight?
All right, almost there. We're halfway
What
there.
path brought you here? Returning to task. Goodbye.
There we go. Kobolds are frickin' everywhere, man. I would watch this stream, but it's not even 7 and I'm going to work. Understandable, Orc. I get it. I started at a somewhat decent time, at least for me. Usually I'd start streams at like 2 in the morning my time. I wanted to switch it up, confuse even myself. By the time your stream starts, 5:20 a.m. So it's a little bit of a difference. Just a little. Currently it is 8:44 p.m.
You dare to disturb these waters? You will rise.
Yeah, it's a somewhat reasonable time for me.
Cling for life. Do not run. It only delays the inevitable. Let them wash over. Let them wash over. I peer into these waters, and my reflection is empty waters. Claim me.
Okay.
forces are weak. The heart of the great serpent will not fall into your hands.
Are you doing a raid thingy? Not a raid exactly, it's a dungeon, so it's a smaller version of a raid. Because you have dungeons which are 5-man runs, which only have maybe, depending on the dungeon, it can have probably 3 to 6 bosses. But then if you do a raid, it's between 10 and 25 people. And the bosses can be anywhere from like 10 to 20 bosses, I think. It's been a while since I've actually ran a raid in a group, but it's about 10 or 20 bosses, I think. In the older dungeons in WoW, they have some dungeons that have a stupid amount of bosses, and it's just so massive. The darkness inside my soul is mean, though. Smiles and nods in lack of WoW knowledge. That's okay. I will guide you. I will guide you along the way, good sir. There is a lot of that. Depending on the shiny stuff, you either want to grab it or you want to avoid it. There is no in between. Bollocks. Alright, now we can hop over to a different character. Do some leveling in the afterlife. So let's park my happy butt back at Dornegal. There is quite a lot to WoW, and knowing what shiny stuff to pick up and what shiny stuff to not pick up, that's a good one to know.
Communication initiated.
Alright. Cool. Got one more down. Got one more in the belt. So what we will do, if it wants to actually work. There we go. Let's get one of my lower level, like baby characters. Morgan. Go Kados. Go Druid. I don't have a max rogue, I don't think, do I? I don't believe I do. Or... okay, that was just a random one. Let's go with you. I think I'll probably go for another half hour or so. Alright, so let's go and change our thingamabob. So we have to head to Stormwind. Alright, now we just head south. Ooh. Of helpful goods. Wonder how helpful they are. Select different timeline. Shadowlands.
Haven't we done this before?
Alright. Now to go to everyone's favorite expansion, Shadowlands. I'm gonna do so much damage here. This is crazy. I don't even know what hit him. Oh, am I a Void Elf? Rampage. I believe I am.
I'm gonna bring this whole wall down.
Yes, I am. Okay.
The ball. It was me. The ball. The ball. I
That was rude. Do I have Ninja Vanish yet? Nope, 17. Well, that just seemed rude. There you go. Yep. There we go. Okay. Pretty sure you have to go down the lift and actually, like, go out the door. Yeah, you have to, like, signal. Light the signal fire.
The gates are about to fall. Quickly, slaughter these meddlers. There will be no escaping me.
Most people don't die when they jump down that, so I don't even think about to look if they died. Natural reaction just to charge in.
It's like meeting again for the first time. I always have time.
We know much about Sack Champion. The veil between our world and the Shadowlands has been sundered. The Ebon Blade stands ready. I await you in Stormwind. Come, before the icy grasp of death claims all of Azeroth.
Greetings.
Let us admire what happened way back when. Really enjoy your videos, man. Thank you, Blaine. I appreciate it. I never thought they'd be as popular as they are, but I'm definitely glad that people enjoy them.
I knew she would come one day to seize this power for herself. Instead, she has done the unthinkable. Now, she will come for them all. To finish what she started. And break all who opposed her. Those who held Azeroth together will be in her sights.
That cinematic is cool.
Paris, the stronghold of the Ebon Blade, has moved to Icecrown Citadel. My Deathgate will take us there. High Lord Bolvar Foredragon has recovered from his battle with Sylvanas Windrunner. He awaits us, along with our allies.
I'm really hoping the channel grows more in 2025. I didn't expect it to grow to where it is now in 2024, but
Before her minions abducted key leaders, the Banshee Queen attacked Icecrown. She cut a path to the Frozen Throne and seized the Helm of Domination. Look to the sky and you will see the results of her actions. I have never beheld anything like this. But shattering the helm also freed Bolvar Foredragon from the burden of being the Lich King. Bolvar believes he knows where the Banshee has taken those she abducted. He awaits you at the Frozen Throne. The leaders of the Alliance and Horde have gathered with him.
I think it will. WoW is really popping off right now, having a ton of fun in Classic. I have played a little bit of Classic. It is quite fun. I did a stream a couple days ago, leveling a bit in Classic. So I'm hoping that might bring a few more people to check out the vids, because I would really enjoy it.
The peace remains tenuous. These are troubled times. Our people need stability, Alliance and Horde alike. We cannot risk sending Azeroth's leaders on what might well be a suicide mission. Our friends who were abducted would offer the same counsel.
Coward! I would pay any price to see the Banshee impaled upon my glaive.
I too want Sylvanas to answer for her crimes. But Lorthamar is right. Anduin wouldn't want us to risk the well-being of the Alliance for his sake.
The Kaldorei need you if they are
Classic lore is so damn good.
of finding peace.
It's so good, man. Yeah. It is definitely... I certainly enjoy it. I'm glad I'm diving into it a bit more.
Your kind inflicted?
Enough! The war is over. We can ill afford to start another.
It seems like people really enjoy the classic, but I don't know if it's as searched as newer updates of WoW. I think I might go through and try and update some of my thumbnails, see if maybe that might lure some people to come on in and check out the videos.
When the Banshee shattered the helm, it tore a gaping wound through the veil between our world and the Shadowlands. During my vigil upon the Frozen Throne, I caught fleeting glimpses into the realms of death. Among them,
Thumbnails in 2025? Pfft.
inescapable darkness.
Yeah, I really...
That is where you must
I'm just not that
if you are to
artsy when it comes to thumbnails, but also, I just don't care as much, I guess.
place the shards of domination around the circle room. When the helm rested upon my head,
Like, I have some ideas for a couple of my videos for thumbnails for them, but
many times
it's just,
I nearly fall.
I don't really care enough to do that extra work, and
Sense a
it
dark
seems like
at the edge.
majority of my videos do fine.
Not Arthas, not. I dare not travel with you. Even free of the helm, I fear I would become bound to the will of its true master. But this threat cannot be left unchecked. Therefore you must venture where I cannot. The dangers you face will be considerable. Alone, you may well be outmatched. To aid
in this task, the Knights of the Ebon Blade shall lend you their strength. Darian Mograine has volunteered to fight at your side. Living mortals were never intended to cross beyond the veil. Where you are going, you may be unable to return. But there is no other course. Death comes to claim Hazard. The path opens.
2-minute rule.
Courage will be remembered, champion. Aldiel Shalar.
Find those who were taken and bring them home.
Rescue the others. The Banshee is mine to kill.
Tyrande, don't do this!
For Ilisar Peranol!
For us, there's no peace.
We cannot lose you to the darkness.
Best part is that any sort of YouTube guru out there, any video that I've watched in the past has always said spend like hour, 2 hours on a thumbnail.
No sign yet of the High Priestess.
And I just can't. Kind of forgot I may need to do the entire storyline now. But I guess we're gonna find out. Worst case, I can hop on my other rogue and just skip it.
Fight your way out of here. We will meet you ahead. Regroup with your fellow knights. We will not be far behind.
Fuck that, the thumbnail only needs to identify you, the creator who made the video. That's why people click on it. There's no proof of any other interaction because of it. People see it and go, oh, that's Scrolls of Azeroth video, and click. Yeah. I mean, for me, I just... like I said, I'm not that artsy. My thumbnails kind of prove that. But also... I just don't care enough. But I see so many people talk about in the Reddit or different YouTube gurus.
All is not lost. Not yet.
I mean, there's definitely a couple things I wouldn't mind doing for future thumbnails, but I would need to hire a specific artist or do, you know, do it myself. Which is fine, but the idea in my head definitely needs more of an artist touch.
Establishing a forward position. Go. Make sure we hold it.
You just gotta listen to more Mr. Beast talk about how he gets the thumbnail and clickability rate. The Maw is a very, very sad place.
Single purpose. This clarion will signal the Ebon Blade to converge on your foe. Use it wisely.
Mr. Beast got 333 million subscribers because he started by giving away tons of money. It had nothing to do with his thumbnails. Other people going, maybe I can find out how to be in his next one and win $1 million bucks. Can't really disagree there. I personally never cared for his stuff and never really ever thought about his stuff. But he's got that kid market locked down pat. We go down here? I can't remember. Can't mount, can we? No.
Harness your hate. Make it useful.
Oh, now I'm confused. Isn't there like an elite mob we have to hit? Mr. B says YouTube lockdown, no denying, but literally could have a solid black thumbnail that said in white text, new Mr. Beast vid. You have the same number of subscribers today. His giveaways definitely help, that's for sure. Okay, do we go... Why did I not pick up another quest? I'm very confused. Accepting the quest Ruiner's End in the Maw. Where did I miss that? I missed it somewhere. I thought Darian gave me everything. Oh, nope, over here. I was wrong. Oh, I skipped ahead. I killed Maroth before I needed to.
rally up ahead. Go! We have done all we can here. Let's get moving before reinforcements arrive. All is not lost. Not yet. For us, there is no peace, no rest. We are eternal. We are vastly outnumbered. Let's try not to draw unwanted attention. Keep an eye out for clues that point to the whereabouts of our allies.
Well, Frost is probably an idea.
Magic. Looks like the work of our friend, the Lord Admiral. The conflict seems to move in this direction. We should follow the trail before it grows cold. More of Lady Proudmoore's handiwork. It would be unwise to break the enchantment. Let's move along. The Lord Admiral is truly formidable. We've bested one of these monstrosities. Hold! What's that up ahead? Up ahead! It's Lady Proudmoore! Looks like we've secured the Lord Admiral. I'll signal the Ebon Blade to advance.
A long road. Thank the light you found us. The Alliance will endure. I know what must be done.
Lady Jane is a bit of a
Can't
badass.
stay here. Can you walk, Thrall?
I will manage. Thank you for coming to my aid, Jaina.
Something's flying at us from above!
They found us. Be ready.
Struggle all you like, mortals. You cannot escape your fate.
Some mere images behind to keep them distracted. The illusion won't hold for long. Hurry! The true battle lies ahead. Control your power, or it will control you.
Time to escort.
There's a cave just around the bend. With any luck, we can reach it before they notice.
Let's hope so. Our captors won't be pleased you managed to slip past them again.
You will not evade our grasp, mortals.
Well, there goes our luck.
Knights, secure the cave! We'll hold off these fiends!
So much for remaining unnoticed. Let's hurry.
What did Thrall mean by slip past them again? We've escaped before.
Indeed. I've broken free countless times, only to end up back in a cage. I've hidden inside this cave before, We can't stay long, but it should buy us a little time.
Another ambush. Bring them down.
Sounds good, Bearded. I'll be here. I'm curious how long they were actually trapped in the maw. I'm assuming some sort of timey-wimey thing goes down to where it's, you know, 10 years in the maw is 1 week in on the mortal plane.
Did you see any sign of the Night Warrior?
Tyrande, here. No, I have not.
She leapt into the rift just ahead of us. She vowed to find Sylvanas Windrunner at any cost.
That is troubling. An ancient ritual infused her with incredible power. I fear it may be growing beyond her ability to contain it.
Your cell awaits, mage. The jailer has plans for you.
I've had enough of your cages, fiend.
There is nowhere to run. Nothing escapes the law.
Except us. We escaped the maw.
These allies of yours are insignificant. You will all end up in chains. Get it?
Not if we end you first.
In here. We should be safe enough here for the moment. When you first arrived, I wasn't sure if you were even real, or if you were just another illusion meant to torment us. I was beginning to lose hope that I'd see anyone from our world again. I will do what I can.
Rest here while you can. I will tell you what I know.
Be careful who you trust.
Oh, I guess we can just skip to Oribos and start doing the stoof. Yeah.
We all have our goals.
I plan to play through in the future anyways to do for videos and whatnot. Because there's a bunch of characters in Shadowlands that I wouldn't mind doing videos on. Even though it's not the most loved expansion.
An agent of the Maw is attacking Oribos. Defend the Arbiter!
And I
The Maw's power does linger upon them, but I sense... No, that cannot be possible!
The purpose reveals our way.
We must bring them to the Overseers at once.
Come with us, stranger.
wonder if I am locked into the story. So I remember when I did this before, I was able to skip all this and go straight into picking a covenant. Or a house. Forget what they actually call them.
The reports from our scryers were unmistakable. The Maw shuddered for a moment, as if reacting to some change.
Yes. Unlock the world content, please.
Overseers, this stranger appeared at the city's edge. I believe them to be a living mortal.
So...
Another unexpected development.
Let's
We
see.
shall see to their reception.
Alright. Let's thank them. Oh yeah, I did make abominations.
Our might is without equal.
What is... was it Revendreth? That is pretty dope. Help rebuild Prince Renethel's influence through the most venerated and Venthyr traditions. Throwing amazing parties, make proper preparations, recruit the right staff to impress each week's VIP guest. Gotcha. Okay. Venthyr are aristocratic overseers of souls burdened with excessive pride and wickedness. They guide troubled souls upon the rigorous path of atonement, harvesting anima to keep their realm strong.
We do what must be done.
So I've already done all the Night Fae stuff.
You are seen.
An ancient rite of combat in which you act as tactical guide for champions, Sebastian testing their mettle against a series of powerful foes. I guess it doesn't really matter which I pick.
All serve a greater good.
I think as far as mounts go, though, I think Maldraxxus is kind of the coolest.
My blades are at your command.
Yeah. Let's go with Maldraxxus.
Do not forsake your allies. We follow
Alright.
Hear the words of the Arbiter. All will be judged fairly.
Nope, we gotta go to Maldraxxus.
Your path is chosen. I will consider your words.
What do you seek? Trust in
Sure that it actually got picked. Did it not get picked? Wait a minute. Usually there's a quest that sends you to it. Oh, nothing there. If I remember correctly, there should be, when you click on the zone that you want to go to, there's a quest that takes you directly there.
What might your purpose be?
Oh, okay.
Until we speak again.
Okie dokie. So it's not really like a quest to send you there, it just kind of catches you up on what happened. Interesting. Whatever. I guess let's just head there and see what happens.
Welcome to the Eternal City.
I did enjoy the travel in Shadowlands. There was less loading screens. This was always really cool, I thought. Only showing the one quest. Weird. the Forge Master.
Strength means everything to the Maldraxi. Prove that none can match you in the arena.
I'll do my best.
I thirst for combat.
Speak with the Forge Master. I mean, I would, if I can find him.
Without the Chosen's foundry, we have to forge our weapons where and when we can. You're on guard duty, Maw Walker.
None can best me! The battlefield awaits!
Let's frickin' go. Got a bone spike in the target, dealing 144 physical damage. This is a shield, right? Oh, heal. Survive. Please. I'll give you a crisp high five if you survive. Because you're super duper cool like that. Oh, bollocks. Yeah. You jerk. Do I have pots? No. My survivability is not great right now. Oh, that's a lot better, jeez. Oh, come on. Survive, please.
That forge may be ancient, but the blades we shape with it are as sharp as ever. Nicely done.
Totally wasn't worried at all. Except absolutely. So where? Oh, it's over here. The seat of the Primus.
I knew you would return. Your skills will lead us to victory.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. But, you know, I'll try.
My arsenal is yours. All of these have been battle tested. You here for inspection?
Yes.
Reach out and claim your
Pretty sure you just get renowned by literally leveling and playing in the area. If I remember correctly. But it's been a while since I've done this.
Ah, apprentice. We are experiencing a shortage on slime. Would you be willing to repurpose some for us?
Apparently there's some poison under there. See, like I said, there's shiny stuff that you want and there's shiny stuff that you don't want. And I'm very good at finding the stuff you don't want. I need slime. Oh. Probably need to go back and get the thing from him.
The air was once rich with anima.
Why does... Am I missing something? Other than probably the obvious. Despite having no discernible power source, large canister intended to holding small slimes. I'm missing something. When do I get... what is it? No... concealment thing. Holy spacing on the dang name. Oh well. I'm very confused right now. I think for now I'll just skip this one.
stitched you together. Win at any cost. May your foes perish.
Eliminate a Praiser Vix. Sure. Eliminate the hell out of a Praiser Vix.
Have you been keeping up with your rituals?
More attention on my muscles. Oh, okay, we get to watch the gun show. Yes, yes, your applause doubles my strength. Play me gun. It's absurd and I love it.
The Margrave's benevolence upon you.
Oh, you offer a favor,
Has your weapon found a target today?
Okay, apparently she doesn't need a favor.
Don't mince words.
Is there anything you need?
Celebrate victory. Learn from defeat.
I mean, I like to think my strength might be enough, but apparently you don't think so. That's fine. Bringing you a rock. You are quite larger than me, so... yeah.
Speak up, soldier.
Biggest rock I could find.
Post.
She did wreck that rock. Real good, like.
How do you serve the Margrave?
You have a fitting task for me. I've conceived the task befitting of your talents. Have you heard of the House of Plague? Crafters of toxins and potions. They suffered a tragic accident, a true shame. Herein lies the problem. I have long used the work of the Plague Devisers to bolster my arena performance. Without a potion of their creation, I'd find the fight unnecessarily taxing. The brokers do not have such potions, but they do not like my face. Oh, the brokers do have such potions, but they, quote-unquote, do not like my face. Could you obtain such a potion for me?
Be bold, and your enemies will falter.
For you, I offer only the finest.
Scrap from Minor. Minor? Sure. Minor's use of enhancers creates unpredictable betting implication is quite unhealthy for our profits. For a nominal fee, Al-Lanar can provide you with a special enhancer that Minor will not be able to resist. Potion turns the one who imbibes it into the ultimate combatant and teach them a lesson in restraint as well. I cannot wait to see Minor's next match in the arena.
Remember, everything has value.
Everything has value.
Your preference is always
Excellent. A new test subject.
It might be considered cheating, but, well, we're kind of in the afterlife, so. Oh, she was betrayed. Melting, melting. Ooh.
You would make quite the suitable vessel. The cycle continues.
Oh bother, the Lich Champion has withdrawn from the contest. Well then it appears we have an opening. Would anyone like to enter in her stead? Perhaps to increase the odds of their house. Anyone? Oh, so kind of you to volunteer. I definitely volunteered for sure. No better way to get experience than to just jump right in unprepared. Remember, we can't all be winners.
Primus favor you.
Oh, Theater of Pain. But I think that's where I'm going to end it for today. Either way, thanks everyone for swinging by over on Utube. Thanks for Blaine, Orc, Thigh, and Marcus for popping in. It is appreciated. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And then on Twitch, we're just going to do the old raid out, see who the heck I want to raid to. So I have no idea. But I will see y'all on the next one.